Yo, what's the word? Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this shit. Yeah, so what's good? What's going on, bro? Man, if I tell you about what I want to talk about, bro, this shit just got me, like, actually had me running home, bro. Like, I was outside, I was just trying to get some shit done. And this shit has popped into my head, so I just had to come put it out there and just record it, pretty much. And it's something that just been, very prevalent on my mind, because I just noticed it. I started always piecing shit together, bro. But then this one just stood out to me, bro. Like, understanding that there's life in everything, bro. Like, everything that's around us, we have life in it. The trees, water, animals, plants, everything. There's some form of life to it, bro, that we all share. And for every creation that has life, it has its own autonomy. It has its own sovereignty. So understanding that, yeah, we might be the most developed form of life, but then other creations also possess their own free will. They also possess their own sovereignty. So in order to work with these things, bro, we have to acknowledge it, that the same free will we have is the same thing those other creations have, bro. In terms of, like, I seen a video one time of a lady talking to plants. I swear, bro, it sounds crazy, right? She was talking to plants. She told the plants to play dead. I know some of you might have seen the video, bro. She was talking to the plants. She told the plants to play dead, because she wanted to buy them. And she told them to play dead so she could get a discount. So she kept talking to the plants like, oh, you gotta play dead. You could do better than that. You could do better. Like, she kept talking to the plants like that. And after a while, the plants just played dead. So just understanding and seeing that video, it's the same way people can pray into water and put their intentions, and water remembers everything. Water remembers energy, because that's how it was created, to retain memories. Water retains memories. So the energy you put into the water, it retains that energy. Different vibrations you put in the water, it retains that energy. So if you pray into water, you're putting your energy into that water, and it retains it, and you can use it for whatever purposes, bro. Even our mind and brains, bro, like, we're co-creating. Our mind is responsible for controlling our bodies, bro. Our bodies still operate autonomously, regardless, bro. It's always on autopilot. But when you bring your mind into the whole process, and you're actively using your mind to dictate your actions, you're co-creating with yourself to create the reality you want. Even when we pray, it's about co-creating with the universe, speaking to the universe, acknowledging the universe, acknowledging God, that, okay, I understand you're divine, I understand you're alive, I understand you're active. So please bless me with my heart desires. So you're co-creating with the universe, because you acknowledge its existence, you acknowledge its power, you acknowledge its free will, you acknowledge its sovereignty. So you're just speaking, that's why you have to pray, you have to beg. Like, you have to acknowledge its free will, you have to acknowledge these things' existence, bro. Then you can create with them. I swear, bro, I just noticed that. I'm like, that's actually true. So these days, bro, that's how I've been praying, bro. Like, bro, when I'm trying to manifest or whatever I'm trying to get, bro, I always acknowledge the universe's presence. Like, yeah, you're a being. You're a spiritual, divine being, bro. That's the spiritual nature that's in everything around us, bro. Like, yeah, we understand these things have life, bro. But then there's a spiritual aspect to these things as well, that once you connect on that level of you being a spiritual being and acknowledging that also being a spiritual being, definitely you can co-create the life you want, and you could just seek their permission pretty much you just seek the permission of these things to work with you, bro. That's how I see it, bro. Like when it comes to like relating with like life and creating whatever you want to create, bro, and building the life you want to create, bro. You understand that it's a two-sided effort, bro. You're co-creating. Even when we have like pets, when you train your pets, you're co-creating with the pets to act a certain way around you. Like you acknowledge everything's free will subconsciously. So when you train a dog, when you train cats or whatever, bro, you're acknowledging their free will to act autonomously, but then you're trying to get them to act in alignment with us. So definitely understand, we don't have to see it physically to acknowledge these things have life, bro, but just understanding that you need to, you know, work with these things, acknowledge their presence, to work with them. That's when you can get, you know, whatever you wanted to do. It's all about understanding that everything is on an equal plane, bro. We might be the most developed when it comes to like consciousness, bro, but still acknowledging that these things have life and we can create with them just makes you see things from a different perspective and know that everything around us is alive. We all share the same consciousness. We all share the same faculties. We have higher faculties, but then these things still have these things. So just speak to them gently, bro, and ask for whatever you want, and you'll be so surprised how that shit works, bro. I mean, I don't just get these ideas just because I'm trying to make content, bro. Like, definitely there's a truth to everything I bring out to y'all on this channel, bro. So I'm just saying, look at things from a different perspective and not necessarily just be so rigid to a particular mindset. You know, evolution is about learning and growing. So the more you keep evolving, the more you keep learning, and the more you become better. So yeah, that's the reason why I had to rush back home to come put this out there. So yeah, fuck with me still. Mind spilling this bitch, bro. I keep bringing new shit every time I can, bro. And just staying real with the process, bro. You know, first time watching me and you fuck with me, bro, welcome on this journey with me, bro. You feel me? Yeah.